Hi, my name is Christine Baldwin. I'm an independent presenter of Younique products, and I'm here today to talk about our new blending buds. Our new blending buds are a product that's going to be available, I hear, in our new catalog coming out this spring, and this month are available for hostesses who reach 5,000 points in a party. And I've never used them before, so here's kind of what I think about them. First off, you're going to wash them and get them saturated with water, squeeze them out, and then dry them off. And the reason for that is so that the cream makeup or foundation or BB cream, which I'm using, doesn't absorb into that, and so you're actually saving yourself in the long run, and won't lose out nearly as much on your actual product and won't waste as much. So good for you, great tip for you. So today I'm going to do a quick tip on highlighting, or quick video on highlighting and contouring. I'm going to use our cream, BB cream, and our honey BB cream. Our honey is going to be used for the contouring, and I'll start off by doing getting some of the honey just on the tip of this, and I'm going to find my contour here. And so basically what you want to do is accentuate your shadows and highlight things that you want to be brighter. So I'm going to just use the end of this and do a slight bouncing motion down. You don't really want to blend yet, but you just want to bounce it on down. And I'm going to, for effect, I'm going to leave all of the blending till the end so you can kind of see what my face looks like before I do any blending. So I just go ahead and do down the side there. I'm going to take a quick look in my mirror here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. And you're going to go all the way up into the hairline on this. And again, you're just trying to find and accentuate kind of those shadows, and it actually will tend to make your face appear a little bit thinner. And so just want to make sure we're even on both sides. It's kind of hard with the light seeing there, but and then I'm also going to go up into my hairline a little bit, just around the edges here, kind of blend it in. For me personally, it kind of helps because I've got pretty thin hair, and it kind of helps decrease the appearance of that. But also, it's going to help show off kind of my natural highlights once we get going here. And then I'm also going to do, and the beauty of this is that it has the tiny little tip. I'm also going to go kind of inside my inner eye and down, and it'll make my nose look a little thinner. So again, we're just going to do a bouncing motion. Don't want to do blending at this point, so just go ahead and bounce it on down. Now I could have gone a little darker with my contouring color. I personally don't do a lot of heavy contouring, and unfortunately our cream was super light, and it's my base color, so which is great because it's the only thing I've ever found that's that light, but I don't like to go too dark because otherwise it just really makes it pop a little bit too much more than I like. So I'm going to use the bigger one and go ahead and start doing some highlighting here. And again, I'm just going to use that tip, and you can see it really helps with application here. That tip you can get right up into each and little ever tiny cornice. Going to make my triangle here, and so you see I've got a triangle on my eye, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Now again, I'm using our BB cream. You could use the same thing. You could do the same thing with a powder, or you could do the same thing with a pressed foundation or of sorts. The BB cream for me is perfect. It's nice and light. I personally like a pretty light coverage during the day, and so Let me just go ahead up along here, even myself out here. Now all of us know we tend to get those dark circles in our eyes, and this is a great way to get rid of those. And so I also like to go right kind of in the creases right here because they're kind of getting darker, and then I also like to do a little bit here and around the lips just to kind of highlight. So go right here. And then also personally I like to do a little tip shape, kind of give me that defined lip there. And then I'll do I'm sure I look quite extraordinary right now. And then we're also going to do like a triangle shape on the forehead here. And I'm going to tell you what, these apply nice and very precisely. It's not hard to apply at all, and here's where they really come into play, and that's into the blending. So I'm going to start by blending my contouring, and essentially I'm just going to turn the Beauty Blender on its side, and again continue to do that kind of stippling effect. You don't want to rub, you don't want to really drag it or anything like that, but just kind of blend her in a little bit. Now I personally go back over any cream with a powder because I personally like the finish of more of a matte a little bit better, and so you'll see me, I'll go over this all with a powder when I'm done here. Sorry, the balance is getting off in my picture here because I keep leaning down in, and then I'm going to use this side right here to kind of blend in along the nose. Okay, and then I did go ahead and I forgot to put a line right down the middle of my nose to kind of thin it out a little bit. And so I'm going to start by blending in the highlights now. And again, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm not even rubbing at all. I'm literally just dabbing, and it's blending amazingly. And so again, the goal of highlighting and contouring is to get to really bring out and accentuate those areas that that are naturally a little bit highlighted, and then at the same time create more definition by providing some shadowing along the way. So I'm gonna say this is amazing how well this is blending in. I literally feel like everything, like what would have normally taken me with a brush or anything like that, took about half the time here, and is blended in pretty amazingly. And so the key to any highlighting and contouring is making sure you get that blend in. I've got it pretty much well rubbed in right now, and so I'm going to personally go back, and I'm using our Velvet pressed powder and our actually I'm using our blusher brush because I can kind of pinch it down, and I'm going to just go back over the contouring lines to start with. Then I'm going to finish up all around here. And then I like to go with a little bit of powder. I don't like a lot of cream down here, but I like to go with a little powder on my neck of a little bit darker color. Kind of defines that jawline a little bit better, and gets rid of that double chin a little bit. And if you didn't know, our brushes are great to use for blending your BB cream or whatever foundation you might be using as well. And so then I'm just going to quickly show and I finish off with a powder highlight on all the places that I used the lighter highlighting color, and it just kind of helps set it and gives me a matte finish versus having a cream finish for the entire day. And I just want to make sure again that we're properly blended with the contouring, and overall I'm going to say, I'm going to finish up this video by saying that was a pretty quick highlight contour, probably not for you watching, but didn't get a lot of in-depth detail going there, and definitely these blending buds are amazing. They're going to be a must-have in my makeup kit forever and ever and ever now. So I guess with that being said, there's still a few days left in January, so if you want to host a party, that would be great, and aim for 5,000 party points, and you can get them for free, or you can wait till our new catalog comes out, but definitely something that I'm going to be keeping in my arsenal for my makeup application forever and ever and always now. Thanks so much. Love you all. Check me out at fabulouslyyounique by Christine.com. That's fabulously Younique, YOUNIQUE by Christine.com. Thanks and have a beautiful night.